So I just had a really good experience that I wanted to share with all my introverts out there. Just to give you some context, I'm the kind of person that if I come across a business or an establishment that I really like, I'm extremely loyal. I will keep going back there unless you do something that rubs me the wrong way or pisses me off. So I recently moved to a new area and I have been looking for a barbershop that's close by. And I already dread going to the barbershop for a variety of reasons, but mainly because when it comes to a barbershop, not only is it tough enough in itself to find someone, that cuts your hair good, but it's also essential that you find a place that fits your vibe. The thing is, most barbershops that I end up going to, either there are too many people there, and I'm not trying to be around a lot of people. If they're not conversating and talking over each other, then they're usually blasting music really loud, and I'm not really trying to do that either. And then if you find a barber that you actually like that does really well, most of the times they're too chatty. They end up talking your ear off and you can't be at peace when you're getting your hair cut. So today I come across this barbershop online. I wasn't sure, it didn't have a lot of reviews, but I really liked the presentation of the website. So I said, let me go give it a try. So I drive there, and first off, I almost missed the building because it's tucked away in the back. You wouldn't even really know it's a barbershop unless you're up close and personal and you read the little advertisement on the door. But other than that, there's no marketing of it, that's right in your face. So I walk in there just as the barber is finishing up on another customer. And that means he was being punctual because I literally arrived there at my appointment time. And you guys know how it is when you go to a barber shop, you have an appointment and then you end up waiting 30 or 40 minutes. It's really frustrating. But like I said, he was on time. He was a one-man show. There were no other barbers there. This was his own business. So I got into the barber chair. The barber, he greeted me. He had a friendly demeanor. I greeted him back. I told him exactly what I wanted, with my haircut. And boom, he got right into the haircut. No small talk. Right as the haircut started, he grabbed the remote, pointed it at a TV screen, and pressed resume watching to a documentary that he was watching on Netflix. In the documentary he was watching, it was really cool. It was something right up my alley. It's something that I would watch even if I wasn't at the barbershop. So I started watching this documentary while I was getting my haircut. So while I was watching the documentary, I was also looking at the walls because there were photos all on the walls of the barber and people's hair that he had cut in the past. And in a lot of the photos, there were A-list celebrities, big entertainers that a lot of you guys know. And me personally, I don't care about that stuff, but I thought it was really cool because you would have never guessed that, if you were just looking at the shop from the outside. And a lot of barbers, who had cut people's hair like that, they would have used it as a talking point, to brag about it or something, but bro didn't say anything. And that was the whole haircut, literally no talking. We were just watching the documentary. But the crazy part of all this is that he finished the haircut in less than 15 minutes. I was blown away. I even told him wow, this is the fastest haircut that I've ever had. And he responded to me and he said, haircuts shouldn't take that long. A lot of barbers, they talk too much. And that resonated with me on so many levels. And even though I couldn't express it in that moment, I knew that this is a place that I would definitely be coming back to on a regular. So I wanted to share this experience with you guys because the barber, he was clearly an introvert and clearly doing pretty well for himself. So the lesson in all this is that I encourage you guys, if there's a profession or a career that you want to go into, but it's typically seen as an extroverted type of role, and you're always saying, oh, you got to talk a lot and connect with all these people and do all of that. That's fine and dandy, for those people, but don't let that discourage you from going into that profession, because you could go into that and do things your own way and still be successful at it. Lean into your introverted nature. Don't worry about what other people are doing, or don't listen to someone who's telling you that this is the only way that this can be done. If you just stay authentic to who you are, you're naturally going to attract the right people and do well for yourself.